Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. The playoff is underway, and we've got an intriguing matchup in front of us. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers against the North Dakota State Bison. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game, this is the moment we've been building for years, not just this season, but for an underdog team like ours to host a playoff game, this is huge. I want you guys to ride the frenzy of emotion, the crowd noise, the excitement, but make sure you're locked in and focused, doing your job on every play so we can make a little history today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest-scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid.
Look out, he's got space ahead. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, this is one of the most frustrating defensive plays that you can have. The coverage is good down the field. The quarterback's trying to work through his progression, and as he's being hit, the pass rush is showing up. He's still able to get the ball to the running back for a big gain on the outside. That is just a play that crushes you as a defense. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Here comes the pressure. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Panthers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
You work all year to get into the playoff, and not only do you get into the playoff, but you've got a home game, and you're hosting, and this crowd is just waiting to explode and get behind this team, and they come out and throw a pick-6 to start. There is no worse way to start a playoff run than what we just saw.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. They're going to run it here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quick throw to the left. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI, and we'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Panthers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, your chances of winning just go way up.
And, Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? A decision for the coach, and certainly we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Trying to find some room. It's Wormley. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the...
He's got space. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. First and 10 at the 20. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a challenge for this road team here today. You can spend a lot of energy, emotional and physical, getting to your conference championship game and then coming up short. Now, Joel, they got to regroup quickly, but an opportunity to kind of reboot here in the CFP.
You said it, reboot. How quickly can they bounce back after that disappointing loss a week ago? If they can do so quickly, they're going to have a great chance today. I love this team. I think that they're a really quality team, and they're certainly good enough to come in here and win on the road. It's just a matter of, again, rebooting and executing in particular early.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's bringing it back. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, North Dakota State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, this is worst-case scenario for an offense to start a playoff game. You feel like you've got some points. You've got a good drive going early in the game. And the defense is able to turn it away and create points for themselves. That's a massive momentum swing. Great job by that defense.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. Got an opening here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What a fortunate bounce for the offense here. It looks like this ball could be headed the other direction. It's on the ground, and yet it bounces to them. And not only that, it's basically a scoop and score, only for the offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. It's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. And the 4th down attempt comes up short. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. 1st down, looking for more now. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This linebacker's ability to diagnose allows him to play behind the line of scrimmage. A great tackle for loss there, and this defense is humming.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
And the Panthers offense back out there now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They'll test the right side here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Takes the handoff. It's Wormley. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Inside the 45. He's got a crease. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, that can amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage, whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
The pressure's on. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Powers into the end zone.
Chris, there he is, getting on the board early in this playoff game. We knew coming in this guy would be the bell cow. He would be the focal point of the offense. That's why he's had double-digit touchdowns on the year. They relied on him throughout the regular season. They will do so again here in these playoffs.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Second down. We're going to throw it. The ball is caught. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
He finds his man. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important third down play. A play action looking to throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Slides to avoid the big hit. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a second down and long.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Punt team ready to boot it away. And they'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
And they bring them down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And, Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Receiver makes the grab. And now a timeout called by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. They got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Prior to the first down, they decide to call timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the Panthers head coach. He is thrilled with the way they have started this game. They have the lead on the road in a hostile environment. but he told his guys in the locker room, it is 0-0. We have got to come out in the third quarter with that same sense of urgency. I'll keep you posted if they're able to keep that up here to start the third. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
It's a short completion to the big tight end, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got space. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now. The Panthers keep the football on the move. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. He's going to hand this off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So a solid game for this running back right out of the game here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the third quarter? I really like that plan.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Wormley. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. May lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball going down the field.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's third down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to communicate to the offensive play caller that he has 2 downs to get the touchdown. Chris, it doesn't look like he got it there. The quarterback is trying to just surprise them with a quarterback sneak, and the defense was ready for it. And look at his legs stop. I don't think that they got the first down. Big fourth down upcoming.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit, and this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Play action here on first down. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. Breaks through down the left sideline. What a catch and run by the junior. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry up. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback had
open field ahead. He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Pitt has moved into the red zone. On first and 10, look at the throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. First down and 10 now. Tailback with another carry. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's Mendoza. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Design quarterback run. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
And the Panthers offense back out there now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. He's got a crease. Has the first down and more. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff to the back. Breaking into the clear. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion, right? He's picked for a third time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joe. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught, completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So now it's third and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for him.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Touchdown, Panthers! And their route is on. No signs of throttling back for this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wondered, will they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building.
Oh, and it's blocked. Only scoop it up. Can he make something happen here? After the blocked PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab near the sticks. It's Sims. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Back to throw again.
Wow, what a clutch conversion. Trailing in the playoff here in the 2nd half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. There was no catching him that time.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Caught behind the line. It's Wormley.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Timmons. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he drives the punt deep. Oh, and the punt will land just beyond the goal line and miss an opportunity to pin the opponent back. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play offensive pressure. Hurried to throw that time.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to...
He's got space. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
You cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm. This has got to be so frustrating for a defense. You've got them way behind the chains, but now they get a completion, and they can go for it on 4th down. Well, it's time to bow up and get off the field.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. They'll lose yardage on the catch. The defense rises up to get a stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Pittsburgh sideline, excitement is starting to build here on the sideline as they are taking control here late in the game. This quarterback has been the story so far with over 200 yards passing. He has been terrific, lights out right now. The coaches, though, are talking to him about finish strong. Don't turn it over one play at a time, and let's run some clock to get out of here with the win. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Smith. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That pass is hauled in over the middle. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes a one-handed catch. And the senior showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit. But a tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that, and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joel, the sweetest thing would be to silence this big crowd, except for their own little cheering section, and walk out of here with a W.
Well, it is silent, and they are in front of that little section over in the corner, in front of their fans, celebrating this monumental win on the road in the playoff. What an accomplishment for this group. And I tell you, a springboard. You think about moving forward now to the next round and what they were able to do here today, this momentum will be palpable for the next round of the playoff.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national